Welcome to the captivating world of the bold and the beautiful, where emotions run high and family bonds are tested in the most heart-wrenching ways. Today, we delve into a storyline that explores the depths of human compassion, the complexity of blended families, and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of tragedy. The Cliff House has become the center of an emotional storm as Liam Spencer faces the most devastating news of his life. After experiencing concerning symptoms following what seemed like a simple bump on the head, Liam has received a terminal diagnosis, an inoperable brain tumor with no available treatments. This shocking revelation has sent ripples through the lives of everyone connected to him, particularly those in his blended family. Finn, as both a doctor and Kelly's stepfather, finds himself in an extraordinarily difficult position. While he's had to confirm the grim medical reality to his wife Steffi, he also carries the weight of what this means for young Kelly, a child he has come to love deeply. In the quiet moments after tucking Kelly into bed, Finn contemplates how to approach this impossible conversation with her. He knows that children need honesty delivered with compassion. Finn plans to create a safe space where Kelly can process that her father won't be with her forever. Rather than overwhelming her with medical terminology, he'll use age-appropriate language and metaphors that help her understand the concept of terminal illness without crushing her spirit entirely. During this heart-to-heart conversation, Finn makes a solemn vow to Kelly, one that comes from the deepest part of his heart. "I want you to know that I will always be here for you as your second dad," he promises, his voice steady despite the emotion behind his words. "Your daddy loves you so much, and nothing will ever change that. And I love you too, in my own special way." What makes Finn's promise so powerful is the genuine love he has developed for Kelly since becoming part of her life. From the beginning, Finn has approached his role as stepfather with remarkable openness, never distinguishing between Kelly and his biological son Hayes in terms of affection or attention. This equal treatment hasn't gone unnoticed by Steffi, who has always appreciated how Finn embraced her daughter as his own. In quiet moments at home, Finn has been observed giving the same patient attention to Kelly's stories as he does to Hayes' babbling, celebrating both children's milestones with equal enthusiasm and ensuring both feel secure in their family unit. Whether it's helping with homework, attending school events, or simply being present for bedtime routines, Finn has already established himself as a consistent, loving presence in Kelly's life. This foundation of trust will become even more crucial in the difficult days ahead. Finn knows that if the worst happens and Liam succumbs to his illness, Kelly will need even more support and love to navigate her grief. He's prepared to step up his involvement, not to replace Liam, as he would never attempt to do that, but to ensure Kelly still has strong paternal guidance and affection in her life. What Finn didn't anticipate, however, was Steffi's profound reaction to Liam's diagnosis. When he delivered the news that Liam's condition was terminal, he watched as his wife crumbled before him, overcome with emotion in a way he hadn't expected. The intensity of her distress caught him off guard and, if he's being honest with himself, caused a twinge of hurt. Steffi and Liam share a complex history, former spouses who co-parent their daughter while having moved on to new relationships. Finn understood this intellectually, but witnessing the raw emotion Steffi displayed upon learning of Liam's prognosis made him question, if only momentarily, the nature of her feelings for her ex-husband. As Steffi sobbed, asking if there was anything that could be done, Finn gently explained that despite all the advances of modern medicine, some conditions remain beyond treatment. He watched her process this information, her eyes reflecting not just concern for Kelly's future without her father, but genuine grief for Liam himself. This reaction stirred complicated feelings in Finn. While he prides himself on his compassion as both a doctor and a human being, he couldn't help but feel a slight sting. Does Steffi still harbor deeper feelings for Liam than she's acknowledged? Is her reaction simply the natural response to learning someone important in her life is dying? These questions linger in Finn's mind, creating an unexpected emotional hurdle in an already difficult situation. The corridors of Forrester Creations have seen their share of dramatic exits over the years. One particularly memorable departure was that of Sally Spectra, whose legacy in the fashion world came crashing down around her, quite literally, when Bill Spencer demolished the Spectra Fashions building while she was still inside protesting. Though Sally survived that ordeal and even found temporary employment at Forrester Creations, her time in Los Angeles ultimately came to an end after a tumultuous relationship with Wyatt Spencer. When that romance imploded due to her jealousy over Wyatt's ex-girlfriend Flo, leading to extreme behavior including kidnapping, Sally recognized it was time to leave town and start fresh elsewhere. Her departure marked the end of an era as she took her talents and her troubled heart to Genoa City on the young and the restless, seeking redemption and a new beginning away from the painful memories of Los Angeles. Now, years later, another fashion house fixture finds herself at a similar crossroads. Hope Logan, whose life has been defined by her connection to Forrester Creations and her complicated relationships with the family's inner circle, is contemplating a temporary departure from Los Angeles. Recent months have been particularly challenging for Hope. A misunderstanding with Steffy Forrester spiraled out of control when Steffy mistakenly believed Hope was pursuing her husband, Finn. In reality, Hope was secretly involved with Carter Walton, but her failure to clarify the situation led to her termination from Forrester Creations. What followed was a power struggle that briefly saw Carter and Hope take control of the company, before Carter's conscience led him to return ownership to the Forrester family. These professional upheavals, combined with the personal tensions they created, have left Hope feeling that some distance might be beneficial. Unlike Sally, whose departure was born of necessity after burning bridges, Hope's decision comes from a place of self-preservation and reflection. Los Angeles remains her home, the place where her family resides and where her daughter Beth is growing up. Her roots run deep in this city, with connections to both the Forrester and Logan families that can never truly be severed. As Hope contemplates her temporary exile, she takes comfort in knowing this isn't a permanent goodbye. Unlike Sally, who needed a complete fresh start, Hope plans to use this time away to heal, reflect, and perhaps rediscover parts of herself that have been overshadowed by the drama of recent months. She envisions returning to Los Angeles stronger and clearer about what she wants from her life, her career, and her relationships. But as anyone familiar with the dynamics of this world knows, even the most well-intentioned returns can stir up new complications. When Hope eventually makes her way back to Los Angeles, she'll return to a landscape that has continued to evolve in her absence. Relationships will have shifted, alliances formed and broken, and the power dynamics at Forrester Creations may look entirely different than when she left. As Liam confronts his mortality, refusing to accept his diagnosis and clinging to the promises he made to his daughters, Finn stands ready to support both Kelly and Steffy through whatever comes next. His vow to be there for Kelly represents the best of what blended families can offer: additional love and support rather than competition or replacement. Meanwhile, Hope's journey away from Los Angeles opens up intriguing possibilities for her character's evolution. Will she return with new perspective and ambitions? Will she forge new romantic connections during her time away? Or will she come back ready to fight for a relationship she left behind? The beauty of the bold and the beautiful lies in these intertwining stories of love, loss, and resilience. As Finn navigates his complex feelings about Steffy's reaction to Liam's illness while preparing to support Kelly through unimaginable loss, and as Hope charts a course for temporary escape and eventual return, viewers are reminded of the enduring themes that have made this show a beloved staple of daytime television. These characters, with all their flaws and strengths, continue to evolve in response to life's challenges, just as we all must do. Their journeys remind us that family, whether bound by blood, marriage, or choice, remains at the heart of human experience, providing both our greatest challenges and our most profound sources of strength. Thank you for joining us for this exploration of the bold and the beautiful. The drama continues to unfold with each passing day, bringing new twists and emotional revelations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of your favorite soap operas and characters. Until next time, keep watching as these bold and beautiful stories continue to captivate and inspire.